Trying to learn how to play VGC in PokeMMO. VGC is the official format of the Pokemon Company. In PokeMMO, we call it official doubles, or OD for short. I will try to refer to it as that. It's a bring 6, pick 4, 2v2, best of 3 with an open team sheet showing Pokemon, items, abilities, and moves. Simple on paper, absolute chaos in practice. The difference between OD and singles is basically two different formats wearing the same Pokemon furry cosplay. You know who you are. Abilities can differ, moves can differ, positioning completely changes the game, and even your mindset has to differ. Today we're going to be going over which moves actually work in OD and which ones look good on paper but will get you cooked in official doubles. So let's begin.
Please, you must tell me your name. I'm Ketchup. Ketchup?
Hazards. Hazards like Stealth Rocks, Spikes, Toxic Spikes. Why are there so many S's? These are meta moves in singles. OD games are shorter, switches are fewer, and pressure matters more than chip damage. I'm sure if you play the singles game, you've seen a Pokemon get its rocks off. No, wait! Hazard removal. Rapid Spin and Defog go hand in hand with hazards because someone has to clean up that mess. Being able to remove hazards off the field is mandatory in singles form, as you switch way more than you would in OD. However, if no one is making a mess, then why carry a broom? AoE. AoE moves are strong in OD, like Eruption, Heat Wave, Rock Slide, Muddy Water, because damage wins game. Unless you forget about Flash Fire, Water Absorb, and Lightning Rod, turning your nukes into a motivational speech. Then there are AoE moves that can either hard throw the game or straight up win it for you. Moves like Lava Plume, Surf, Discharge, and Earthquake, hitting every Pokemon on the field, including your own partner, so you better have a plan. Used correctly though, with abilities like Flash Fire, Water Absorb, and Lightning Rod, turning friendly fire into free value. You can also pair moves like Earthquake or Bulldoze with flying types or levitate Pokemon, and pretend that you're a tactical genius instead of just clicking spread damage. Pivot moves. Do you hate having to risk your mon that you need to win the game on a switch-in? Do I have the product for you? Pivot moves. Yes, pivot moves. With things like U-turn, Volt Switch, Baton Pass, and Teleport. On a slower mon who can eat an attack and moonwalk right into their Pokeball, letting the main character shine. Or put it on a fast mon, getting damage and putting a tank in front of the intended attack. Pivot moves are just good in every format. Shield move. Now that we talked about damage, let's talk about how people stop damage. Nothing hurts more than double targeting into a Protect or a Detect and watching your opponent's other Pokemon get a free turn. Wide Guard says no to AoEs forever, as you could spam it harder than mashing the B button. Quick Guard exists to ruin Priority Enjoyer's entire game plan and can get really tiring. Speaking of tired, Sleep. With no Sleep Clause in OD, Spore, Sleep Powder, and Lovely Kiss turn the match into a Pokemon sleepover. But everyone is awake but you and are eating cake while bumping to Slick Rick. You remember Slick Rick? Man, how old am I? Anyway, one bad turn and your whole team is tucked in. Maybe they'll add a sleep clause because it feels OP, or maybe I just need to wake up and get good. Speed controls everything in OD. Moves like Tailwind, Icy Wind, Electro Web, Bulldoze, Trick Room, Thunder Wave, flip the speed order, and suddenly your partner Pokemon is moving like they paid for a Fast Pass. Utility. There are a lot of utility moves in OD. To name a few, we have Taunt, Snarl, Follow Me, Helping Hand, After You, Rage Powder, Ally Switch, all the speed control nonsense we already talked about, Reflect, Light Screen, Encore, Disable, Imprison, Fake Tears, every shield move known to man. Yes, speed control and shields are on the list twice, deal with it. Toss in a Will-O-The-Wisp, Toxic, and a Fake Out just to say no to your opponent's turn, and you can really take control of the match. The big ones I really want to highlight are Follow Me, Rage Powder, and Ally Switch. These moves redirect single target damage to the user, letting your partner act freely. Sometimes one turn is all it takes to swing the game. Helping Hand is deceptively strong, giving your partner massive damage boost and turning good damage into where did that Pokemon go? Taunt shuts down so much that it basically throws your opponent's game plan straight into the trubbish, cutting off speed control, setup, and other annoying support moves. Snarl is another huge one. It drops your opponent's special attack while dealing damage. Since most spread moves are special, There's almost always something juicy you can hit and quietly neuter. And of course, Fake Out, the move that steals turns for a living. It can stop crucial plays or protect your partner by freezing a dangerous threat for a turn. And yes, it's just as annoying as everyone will say. Priority moves, they're good. That's it. Okay, I'll explain. Priority moves give slower Pokemon a fighting chance to actually do something before getting deleted. Moves like Mach Punch, Vacuum Wave, Bullet Punch, Ice Shard, and even Quick Attack can clutch games way harder than they have any right to. Then you have pseudo-priority moves like Fake Out, Sucker Punch, and Pursuit, which gain priority under the right conditions, basically rewarding good reads and punishing bad ones. Click them at the wrong time though, and suddenly you're the one getting punished. Partner moves. I don't know if partner move is the correct name for these, but fuck it. There are a few moves that fall into this category, like Assurance, which double the power if the target already took damage that turn. Not often used, but wanted to talk about moves like Smelling Salt, also doubling if the opponent is paralyzed from something like Thunder Wave or Glare. And Wake Up Slap, which hits harder if the target is asleep. Pair these with a fast partner who can set the table first, and suddenly your slower Pokemon is firing off the prize nukes. They kind of act like helping hands, except instead of boosting your partner, they're bullying your opponent's Pokemon by having status. And if you really want to get spicy, there are the pledge moves. Starter exclusive special moves that when used together create a field effect. It's flashy, it's niche, and when it works you feel like a PvP genius. Fire Pledge plus Water Pledge creates a rainbow that doubles the chance of secondary effects for 4 turns. Water Pledge plus Grass creates a marsh that kills your opponent's speed for 4 turns. And Grass Pledge plus Fire Pledge create a Sea of Fire that chips opponents for 1/8 of their max health for 4 turns. Unless they have Flash Fire because, well, you just get a free pass. Sounds pretty cracked, right? Well, the catch is both moves work together, only hitting one Pokemon. So you have to play around Protect, Detect, smart switches, and general fact that your opponent also has a brain. Surely there's no serious VGC player who ever tried to make this work though, right?
Water and Grass Pledge create the swamp.
Well, damn. I'm still greener than a shiny Dragonite and have a lot to learn still. I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff. If so, let me know down below. And also I joined a community of others who enjoy VGC called Stadium. If you would like to join and learn more about VGC or to share your team sheets, the link will be down below, and tell them CokeKetchup sent you. With that, I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you liked it, drop a subscribe, like, comment, all that other jibbity jab, and later.